Hey LS11 Universe, it's Xander and welcome back to WWE 2K22 Universe Mode. We are here for the first Raw of the 2K22 era. We have many matches tonight. It is going to be a huge night, but ladies and gentlemen, we're going to kick off tonight from Las Vegas with a Raw Women's title match. So how about that? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the Raw Women's title kicking us off. We wanted to start the series off with a bang by having a title match to kick us off, as here comes Liv Morgan to the ring. Liv Morgan tonight looking to win the Raw Women's title. This is only her second title match in Universe. She's come close in the past to dethroning Rhea Ripley for that championship, so she's going to give it one more try tonight here on the first Raw of 2K22. Now, I'm going to give a bit of a disclaimer. You're going to be seeing the location of Raw change with every match. That is because on PC, there's a glitch right now where Universe save files are getting corrupted, and I don't feel like recreating Universe every day. So, we are playing mainly an exhibition until that glitch is fixed. But Liv Morgan has made her way to the ring. And here comes the Raw Women's Champion. She successfully retained over the boss Sasha Banks just a few nights ago at Clash of Champions. She is the Nightmare Rhea Ripley. And Ripley now, if she can retain tonight, appears to be on the fast track to 1 year as Raw Women's Champion with Bad Blood coming up. Rhea Ripley making her way to the ring tonight. Had an incredible opening matchup at Clash of Champions against Sasha Banks. Ultimately, as I said, retained over the boss on that night. But Banks has said that she is not done with Rhea Ripley. She is going to come after that Raw Women's title again as soon as she gets the chance. But Ripley tonight is going to be having to focus on Liv Morgan rather than Sasha Banks. Because if she underestimates Liv Morgan, we've seen how that's worked out for other people who've underestimated Liv. It's always ended badly for them. Rhea Ripley making her way to the ring tonight, though. Won that Raw Women's title for the second time in her career 1 year ago at Bad Blood. We are now just under 4 weeks away from the Bad Blood pay-per-view. Bad Blood will air on Saturday, April 9th. It will be part of a huge month of pay-per-views, as I've called it, where we have Xandermania, Bound for Glory, Bad Blood, and Full Gear. One every week for 4 weeks. So the Raw Women's title is on the line tonight, folks, and we're going to turn it over to the ring announcer.
Introducing the challenger from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan. And introducing the champion from Adelaide, Australia, the Raw Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley.
The Jersey Girl meets the Nightmare in our opening contest, ladies and gentlemen. It is about to go down between Ripley and Morgan. It is going to be a huge battle between these two great competitors. The Raw Women's title is handed over by Ripley to the referee. Liv Morgan, she's come close in the past to winning that championship, and tonight, as I said, she's going to get one more shot against Rhea Ripley for that title. So without any further ado, it is Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley. Here we go. They lock up. Ripley grabs hold of her. Now Rhea Ripley grabs Liv, picking her up, going for a suplex. Is Liv going to plant herself? Rhea's got her up. Whoa! Liv slides out of it. Liv Morgan manages to hit a huge German on the Raw Women's Champion. And now Liv Morgan's got a hold of her. Takes her down with a twisting bulldog. Liv Morgan up to the middle rope now, and Liv. Whoa! Went for a missile drop kick. Rhea got out of the way. And now Rhea Ripley picking Liv up to her feet now. Rhea Ripley kicks her in the ribs. Right hand to the back. And now Rhea picking her up to her feet. Grabs onto Liv. And Rhea going to try again for that suplex, it would appear. She got a hold of her. Rhea's got her up. Suplexes her. And now Rhea with a clothesline, picking her up to her feet. Rhea Ripley into another. Picks Liv up a third time, and another clothesline. Liv getting back up to her feet. Rhea Ripley grabs hold of her. And Rhea grabs her again. Rhea going for that suplex. Takes her down. Liv Morgan starting to stagger up to her feet. Out of all of Rhea's title defenses, Liv Morgan, I'd say, was one of the most shocking ones to come close, as Liv just body checked the Raw Women's Champion. Liv Morgan gets caught with a punch to the back from Ripley. And Rhea stomping the arm now. Rhea kicking her down into the mat. Rhea Ripley picking her up to her feet. Rhea Ripley grabs on, clothesline, picks her up again. Rhea into another. And Rhea Ripley with a third. Rhea now picking Liv up to her feet. Rhea Ripley grabs Liv Morgan, throws her across the ring. Clothesline! And now Rhea stomps the arm again. Grabs Liv, and now she's got the arms. Rhea Ripley stomping her in the chest repeatedly. Rhea showing her more gruesome side, showing that nightmare side that she has. As now she grabs a hold of Liv. And Rhea sends Liv off the ropes. Spear! Nearly got her, but Liv ducked it. Liv takes her down. Liv with a flatliner. 1, 2, no! Liv Morgan nearly won the Raw Women's title. Rhea getting back to her feet with a kick. Liv Morgan planted Rhea with that flatliner. Nearly got her. Liv Morgan looking to live in infamy tonight. She's got Rhea Ripley now, and Liv puts her in the ropes. Liv Morgan grabs hold of the Raw Women's Champion, puts her in the bottom rope. Liv Morgan with a stomp to the chest. And now she's got Rhea. Liv punching her in the face now. Liv Morgan punching Rhea in the face, takes her down. Grabs hold of her. Liv, no. Rhea up to her feet, knocks her back. Clothesline. Oh, and now the Nightmare's the one going up top. Rhea Ripley, elbow drop to Liv Morgan. What is Rhea thinking here? She kicks her in the back. Rhea now gets her up to one knee. Rhea Ripley grabs her by the head, punches her in the back. Oh, Rhea went for a kick. Liv out of the way. Liv! Oh, she got caught and planted on her knees. Rhea Ripley, what is she thinking here? Rhea hits the ropes. Spear! 1, 2. Liv Morgan kicked out. Liv Morgan kicked out of the spear. As now Rhea getting her up to one knee. Rhea gets caught. Liv caught her. Liv throws the champion into the corner. And now what is Liv thinking here? Liv Morgan grabs hold of her. Takes her down off the ropes. Liv off the middle rope. Bulldog to Rhea. Liv Morgan into another cover. 1. Kick out from Rhea at 1 that time. Rhea is down. What is Liv thinking now? Liv Morgan trying to close in on the Raw Women's title. Rhea caught her again. Rhea Ripley caught her again. Oh, Liv, don't get up. Liv, don't get up. Don't turn around to see what the noise is. Big boot! 1, 2, 3. Rhea Ripley with a big boot gets the win. Liv Morgan, tried as she might, unable to put down the champion. That is why Rhea Ripley has not been defeated in singles competition in over a year. That record only continues to grow for Rhea Ripley. She gets a huge win tonight. ladies and gentlemen, we have plenty more coming up on the first Raw of WWE 2K22. We wanted to start off with a match, but I now turned over to, well, after the events of last week, unfortunately, the new Raw General Manager, Mr. Wade Barrett. Huge win for Rhea Ripley, but up next, Wade Barrett, the Raw General Manager. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Raw General Manager, Wade Barrett. Now, unfortunately, last week, after the actions of Brian Cage, Mr. Regal will be out indefinitely, meaning the WWE officials have been forced to take action and remove him from his position as Raw General Manager. Which means I am now the official Raw General Manager, and as we enter the first night of the WWE 2K22 era of LS11 Universe, I have some things I need to address for tonight's episode of Monday Night Raw. I will be taking action with the Machine Brian Cage after his attack last week that put out Mr. Regal. But also, we have some unfortunate news. LA Knight has sent me a message. He has said that himself and the glorious Robert Roode will not be back on Monday Night Raw until certain demands are met. I can assure you that as the new Raw General Manager, I am going to look into these demands made by Mr. Knight and Mr. Roode and see if they can be fulfilled in a timely manner to return these two incredible athletes to Monday Night Raw. The last bit of bad news that I'm afraid I must deliver is that Tommaso Ciampa, one of Raw's top stars, has re-aggravated a long-standing neck injury at Clash of Champions after that attack backstage. He will be out of action for anywhere up to 6 months. But I promise you that is the end of my bad news. I have good news for the rest of the night, because we will be seeing 2 more championship matches tonight. We will see many new faces arrive to the LS11 Universe tonight. Not only that, but tonight, up next, AJ Styles, the phenomenal one, will go one-on-one with a man looking to win himself a Monday Night Raw contract, Cameron Grimes. And finally, we will begin looking for the next challenger to Rhea Ripley as Naomi and Carmella will go one-on-one. The Ring General Volta will be in action. And in the main event, the WWE Champion Cesaro is going to put his WWE title on the line against the legendary Rey Mysterio. And our first match of Styles vs. Grimes will start now. Well, what a huge night of Monday Night Raw we've got ahead of us as we're kicking it off with the phenomenal AJ Styles. Well, not kicking it off, following up on Mr. Barrett's big announcements with the phenomenal AJ Styles. This is a huge matchup tonight, ladies and gentlemen. With Cameron Grimes looking to win a Raw contract after he was not drafted in NXT Fallout. So, I will unfortunately be talking over the ring announcing quite a bit when he's announcing during entrances, just to try and avoid any music overlay copyright issues with YouTube and their auto detection, especially now that LS11 Universe is a channel that can get ads on the channel. I would rather not lose that, as I would love this to be my job one day. But the phenomenal AJ Styles, a former NXT and United States champion, has made his way to the ring. Styles back on Monday Night Raw tonight, a fan favorite of the LS11 Universe, to say the very least about this man. He's taking on a man he goes back to NXT with, a man that he battled in NXT a couple of times, actually. And making his official in-ring debut on Raw as he looks for a contract. Here comes Cameron Grimes. Cameron Grimes looking to bring Monday Night Raw to the moon. Cameron Grimes, I'm a huge fan of this guy. As Cameron Grimes makes his way to the ring. Cameron Grimes and AJ Styles. I'm looking forward to this matchup. It's a matchup I didn't realize I wanted until it got announced. Grimes, like I said, he was undrafted in NXT Fallout, and he's looking to finally get himself a contract. He's been trying to get a contract here on Monday Night Raw back when William Regal was the Raw General Manager. I wonder if he's going to have an easier or harder time with Wade Barrett being here. I mean, this is his first in-ring matchup trying to get an opportunity for that Raw contract, so we will see. I know he's been after that hardcore title, trying to use it as a way to get after the championship, or after a contract. So it is Grimes and Styles. They lock up. AJ Styles gets him up on his shoulders. Styles with Grimes. Taking him towards the corner. And Snake Eyes into the corner from AJ. Grimes falls into the corner. Grimes with a kick to the head of Styles. And now Cameron Grimes tries to grab Styles. Styles grabs hold of him. And now AJ Styles drops him with a reverse DDT. Styles now grabs Grimes again. Styles DDT to Grimes. AJ Styles going up to the top rope. Cameron Grimes, right hand to Styles, pushes him off the top. You know, everyone thinks Cameron Grimes is a joke, you know, just because he's been after the hardcore title all this time. Everyone thinks that Grimes, he's not a great wrestler. The guy can go in the ring, but he just needs to get serious and focus up on the match. And look at him going right now. He wants that Raw contract. He wants it more than anything, and you can tell as he hits AJ Styles with a huge arm drag, and then hits him with the arm raise 4. As he takes down Styles with a drop kick from Grimes. Cameron Grimes getting up to his feet now. Super kick from Cameron Grimes. AJ Styles into an arm drag. Styles, you know, he's someone that he's going to have his eyes on that Rey Mysterio Cesaro main event later tonight. He wants to get a shot at the WWE title, being one of the final 2 NXT champions, only losing the championship on the final night to Pete Dunne, who we saw over on SmackDown. And by the way, because I know someone will comment it eventually, he's always going to be Pete Dunne, because no, not Colin and Butch. Drop kick from Cameron Grimes. And now Grimes picking Styles up to his feet. Cameron Grimes with a drop kick now to the phenomenal one. Grimes going up to the top. Cameron Grimes. Splash to Styles. 1, 2, no! Cameron Grimes grabs Styles, scoops him up, drives him into the mat. 1, 2, Styles kicks out again. What does Grimes have to do now? He kicks Styles in the back. Oh, Styles catches the leg. Styles sweeps the leg of Cameron Grimes. And now Styles going to the outside. Gets back in instead. Styles grabs onto Grimes. AJ Styles scoops him up into a sidewalk slam to Cameron Grimes. Styles now goes to the outside. Grimes tries to take him down before Styles can get back in the ring. Styles gets him up. Styles takes him down. Inside cradle suplex. 1. Grimes kicked out. Grimes with a chop. Grimes. No. Styles with a spinning wheel kick. Grimes getting back to his feet. Styles tries to grab him. Grimes, cave in! For the win! 1, 2, Styles kicked out! Styles with a chop block. Styles chop blocks Grimes. Punches him in the face. Grimes nearly won himself a Raw contract. Styles crashed and burned off that attempted moonsault. He kicks Grimes now. Styles, Pele kick! Grimes collapses. And now Grimes grabs Styles, rolls him through, looking for the win. Grimes, 1, 2, Styles kicked out again. And now Grimes, super kick! Cover again! 1, 2, Styles kicks out again. What does Cameron Grimes have to do to put down the phenomenal AJ Styles? Crossbody! Grimes now getting Styles up to his feet. Cameron Grimes with a chop. Goes for a punch. Styles catches him. Styles grabs hold of Grimes. Styles into... oh, suplex into a neck breaker. And now Styles going to the outside. AJ Styles looking for phenomenal forearm. 1, 2, 3. Tried as he might, AJ Styles gets the win, and unfortunately that means Cameron Grimes will not be getting a Raw contract. Styles gets another win, 2-0 since his return to Raw. Styles gets the win, ladies and gentlemen. Up next, we hear from the Hurt Business. Ladies and gentlemen, here come the Hurt Business to the ring. The Hurt Business is a group draped in gold right now. As MVP leading the charge, the Impact World Champion Moose to one side of him, the United States Champion Big E to the other. MVP has some words to say here, representing his group here of the Hurt Business. So MVP, let's hear what he's got to say for the Hurt Business. As you can see, Clash of Champions was a pretty good night to be the Hurt Business. Because Big E brought gold to the team when he dethroned Tommaso Ciampa to become United States Champion. We're not going to talk about the hardcore title situation because the almighty Bobby Lashley and then myself were both screwed out of that championship by those faceless nobodies that we won't even mention. And of course, Moose is the best Impact champion LS11 Universe has ever seen, and in just 19 days at Bound for Glory, he's going to run that reject Johnny Impact out of town and show up on Raw with the Impact World title each and every week to give it the biggest stage that he can. But now that the Hurt Business is draped in gold, and the almighty Bobby Lashley will be a champion again, mind you, don't you worry. Cesaro, Rey Mysterio, we're looking for you. Moose and Big E are each willing to put a title on the line against the first person to come to this ring. Oh, hang on! The New Day coming out to confront the Hurt Business, Kofi and Xavier. Kofi and Xavier making their way to the ring. Let's hear what they've got to say. Well, there's Kofi. Kofi getting in the ring. Alright, MVP. I accept. Woods and I are here to challenge Big E for that United States title because we want to smack the reality back into our friend. Yeah, you see, Kofi, that ain't gonna happen. Big E will fight one of you two on his own time. He's a very busy man. But until then, Kofi, if you're so ready to fight, Moose here will gladly make his in-ring debut and give the Impact World title its first real spotlight. So have fun, Kof. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the Impact World title is on the line. This is the first time ever. The Impact World title being defended on WWE TV. What is going on? I don't know what to say about the custom title not working. I really don't know what to say there. Other than, thanks 2K. You're doing great. So anyway, Kofi Kingston and Moose going one-on-one. This is Moose's in-ring debut in LS11 Universe. He runs Kofi over with a body check out again. And a boot to Kofi. Woods trying to will Kofi on, but Moose absolutely decimating him right now. Kofi, neckbreaker to Moose. What kind of disarray would this throw the Impact Bound for Glory show into if Moose loses the title tonight? Kofi puts him in the corner now, and Kofi, no, gets kicked by Moose. And Moose with a clothesline. Into another. As Xavier Woods blowing on that trombone, trying to will Kofi Kingston on. Moose sidesteps the attempted drop kick. Kofi grabs hold of the Impact World Champion now, and Moose gets caught. Kofi takes him down. Cover! Rope break for Moose. Kofi goes for a kick. Moose gets taken down. Moose back to his feet. Body check again to Kofi. And now Moose firing away on Kingston. Moose tries to grab hold of Kofi. Kofi with a jawbreaker to the Impact Champion. Moose now gets thrown across the ring into the corner by Kofi. Kofi trying to take him down. Moose got out of the way. And now Moose, whoa, Kofi kicking at the legs of Moose. Kofi again drops him into the mat. Kofi coming up the ropes. Kofi went for boom drop. Moose out of the way. Moose runs into Kofi. Jabs him in the ribs. Moose grabs him. Scoops him up. Choke slam to Kofi. 1, 2, 3. No! Oh, Kofi, no, don't get up. Kofi, please don't get up. Go to hell, spear! 1, 2, 3. And Moose gets the win. In dominant fashion, Moose retains the Impact World title. The Go to Hell Spear breaks Kofi in half. I will look into what's wrong with the custom titles. I'll look into it before Moose comes out with that completely blank belt again, I promise. But Moose gets the win. I genuinely, I wonder how Big E feels after watching that. I really worry. We got more action coming up next, ladies and gentlemen. Walter versus Shinsuke Nakamura up next. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here comes Shinsuke Nakamura to the ring. Also, it turns out the custom titles thing is something they're going to have to update and fix, so It's a little longer than AEW, and Impact won't be on 2K22. Shinsuke Nakamura making his way to the ring here tonight. So Shinsuke Nakamura making his way to the ring. Shinsuke has a huge matchup tonight. It's going to be a hard-hitting battle tonight when he takes on the Ring General. So Shinsuke Nakamura makes his way to the ring. The king of strong style. I don't understand why he still has the king gimmick in this game when he hasn't had it for over 6 months. But, you know, whatever. I know he doesn't in my rise and I could glitch it, but I don't want to use one of my limited cost slots for that, quite honestly. There's more important stuff I need it for. But ladies and gentlemen, of course their entrance would be kind of weird. Here comes Imperium. Tell me I'm pronouncing it wrong again. When I call him Walter, they pronounce it as that in the game. So Walter making his way to the ring, former NXT champion, former United Kingdom champion, looking to finally get some gold here on Monday Night Raw as well. He's got his eyes set on that WWE Championship. Just like many people, you know he is watching that matchup tonight between Cesaro and Rey Mysterio in the main event very, very closely. So Barthel and Eichner make their way to the ring. And they're going to be joined by the Ring General. Walter joins them in the ring. Walter and Nakamura. As I said, this is going to be a battle with these two tonight. Imperium, former Raw Tag Team Champions, together former NXT Tag Team Champions. Their leader, the Ring General, makes his way to the ring. This is going to be a fight. Nakamura and Walter going one-on-one. Here we go. Oh my god! What a boot! Oh, went for the chomp, Nakamura. It's the kicks versus the chomps tonight, it would seem, as Nakamura throws Walter over the top. Nakamura stunners him into the ropes. Nakamura up to the top. Shinsuke Nakamura goes for a double axe handle. Went for 3 chops there, but Nakamura countered. Nakamura kicks him in the back. Nakamura now pulling the arm of Walter. Takes him down. And now Nakamura trying to pick him up. Nakamura gets his leg swept. Walter back in the ring now. Nakamura coming back into the ring. Gets booted again by the Ring General. And now Walter grabs him, throws him off the ropes. German suplex. He is dominating right now, is Walter. Nakamura with a kick, though. As I said, it's the jumps versus the kicks tonight. Nakamura with a DDT. There's another kick from Nakamura. He's got the Ring General back up to his feet. Nakamura went for another kick. Walter got hit with a knee. And now Walter knocks him back. There's a chop. There's the Walter chops. He grabs Nakamura. He throws him over the top rope. Oh no. Clobbering the chest of Nakamura now. Down goes Shinsuke. And now Barthel and Eichner taking care of the situation. As now Walter taking a moment in the ring to remind everyone he believes that mat is sacred. There's a chop again to Shinsuke. He throws him across the ring and Walter. Oh no. Oh! There's the chop. And again! He gets Nakamura back to his feet. Nakamura punches him in the face. And now Nakamura went for a kick. Walter countered, went for another chop. Boots him in the face again. Gets him back to his feet now, and Walter with Nakamura. Nakamura up for the powerbomb. Nakamura countered. And now Shinsuke Nakamura goes for Kinshasa. Dodges the chop. Kicks Walter. And now Nakamura with the Ring General over the top rope. Walter counters. He gets back in the ring now. There's another chop. Right hook connect. Nakamura with a jawbreaker. Nakamura goes for a kick. Nakamura now raining down the kicks onto Walter. And one more for good measure. Turns him over now. He's got Walter turned over. And Nakamura. One. No! A kick out at one from the Ring General. There's a knee to the head. And now, Nakamura, elbow strike to the head. Walter goes down. Nakamura's got the arm. Nakamura kicks him in the back. Walter back to his feet now. Throws a chop. Nakamura. Nakamura's got these chops well scouted. Walter with a jawbreaker, though. Pulls him in. Grabs Nakamura up on his shoulders. Powerbomb! And again! And for good measure, a third powerbomb! 1, 2, 3. The Ring General gets the win. After a fight between Walter and Nakamura, Walter gets the win in the end. I don't think anyone can oppose the Ring General. Oh my god. I might have spoken a little too soon. Because, ladies and gentlemen, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre, is here. McIntyre. What is McIntyre doing out here? Drew McIntyre marching through the pits of fire. Walter standing in the ring still. McIntyre. I said there was no one that could stand up to the Ring General. And Drew McIntyre is here. McIntyre and Walter face to face. And the Ring General is going to back down for now. We know there's definitely got to be a collision course on our hands soon between these two. We got more coming up, though, ladies and gentlemen, as Raw continues. Hey, you're Danhausen, right? Yes, hello, Danhausen here. Very nice, very evil, very hardcore. Yeah. So, I was looking for you. Ah, yes, Generic Zane. How can I help you? It's El Generico. Danhausen does not speak French. It's not French. It's Spanish. Danhausen does not understand French, Generic man. So you're confusing Danhausen here, and that is not very nice. That is very evil, and that could get us taken off TV. You know. Look, man, I don't give a damn. No swearing. Do not swear, because that will get Danhausen taken off TV. Look, Danhausen is very nice, very hardcore. Danhausen does not have time for this. Good night, Hausen. And they say I'm the weird one. Well, as we move on to our next bit of action after whatever that was. Naomi looking to bring the glow to Monday Night Raw tonight. We are on the hunt for the next challenger to the Raw Women's title for Bad Blood in just a few weeks' time. So Naomi making her way to the ring. Naomi, someone many people peg to be a big breakout star here in LS11 Universe this season. She's certainly a fan favorite, to say the least. Naomi making her way to the ring. So Naomi bringing the glow to Monday Night Raw tonight. As I said, we're beginning to look for the next challenger to the Raw Women's title. We saw Liv Morgan come up short earlier tonight. Naomi makes her way to the ring. She's going to take on the self-professed most beautiful woman in WWE, Carmella. What the hell? That's, well, that's Corey Graves. That's the fiancé of Carmella accompanying her to the ring. You know, I am a man who is happily taken and has been for 5 years. And is closing in on also being someone's fiancé. And, all I'm going to say here is gross. Corey and Carmella making their way to the ring. Don't know what brought Corey Graves back to our TV screens, but here he is. Is Corey Graves looking to make a comeback to LS11 Universe? We've never seen him wrestle in LS11, but well, at least he's being a gentleman. I'll give him that. Oh, gross. Save it for your wedding night, guys. So Corey and Carmella make their way to the ring. It's Naomi and Carmella one-on-one, though. Hang on a minute. Looking at ringside, I'm seeing double for Corey Graves. No one's going to get that. No one's going to get that reference because it's a reference to The Simpsons, and I'm 21 years old. As Naomi starts off with a super kick, I'll get back on track now. Naomi firing with the kicks to Carmella right now. It is all Naomi in the early goings, with a huge roundhouse to Carmella. Now Carmella staggering back to her feet. Naomi gets caught with a right hook and slapped in the face now. Naomi gets kicked. Carmella grabs her. Carmella takes down Naomi and Carmella with a kick to the ribs. Carmella now with a kick to the head of Naomi. Naomi goes down with another kick. Carmella has her down. Carmella now going to the outside. Going up to the top is Carmella. And Carmella, she's up top. What's she thinking here, Carmella? Crossbody! Into a cover. One. Kick out from Naomi. Corey Graves giving his fiancée advice at ringside here, it would seem, as Carmella with a drop kick to the back. Goes for a kick to the back now, and Naomi with a clothesline. Naomi now with a kick to the ribs. There's a chop. And again, Naomi takes out the arm of Carmella. Carmella gets turned around. Naomi pulls her in. Small package. Naomi into a cover. One. No. And now Naomi getting Carmella up to her feet. Naomi. There's a kick again. Naomi firing with the rapid kicks to Carmella. Roundhouse. Takes her down. Naomi now getting her back to her feet. And Naomi. There's a kick again to Carmella. Naomi kicks her in the ribs. Naomi head scissor. DDT. Oh, but Corey Graves. Naomi tries to take him out. Carmella capitalizing. Carmella with a sunset flip. Oh, wait a minute. Carmella into Feel the Glow. That's Naomi's specialty. Locking Naomi in her own finisher. Corey is loving it. Naomi is writhing in pain as Carmella's got her own submission locked in. Naomi with a knee strike. And again. And again. And now Naomi runs into Carmella, who body checks her, and Carmella grabs her. Carmella now grabs her, rolls her through. Super kick! What is Carmella thinking now? Carmella went for another super kick. Naomi caught her. Naomi, small package. Cover to Carmella. One, no. And now Naomi. Rear view! A rear view to Carmella. One, two. Whoa, wait a minute. Corey Graves is distracting the ref. Corey Graves distracts the ref, which makes Naomi get off of Carmella. And Naomi stomps the toe of Corey Graves. Corey Graves backing away as Naomi gets caught by Carmella, who drop kicks her to the outside. Come on, man. Get away from her, Corey. As now Naomi slides back into the ring. Naomi dives to the outside, but Corey pushed Carmella out of the way. Corey Graves saving his fiancée for the third time in a row. And now Carmella catches Naomi, scoops her up, and Carmella reverse DDT. Carmella takes her down. She picks Naomi back up now, and Carmella throws Naomi into the ringside area. Throws her over the timekeepers. She breaks the count again. Naomi getting back into the ring. And now Carmella's the one getting caught. Caught with a kick. Naomi grabs her now, and Naomi throws her off the ropes. Hurricane Rana. Carmella getting back up to her feet. Naomi rolls her through. Oh, Naomi, prawn hold cover. One, two. Carmella kicked out. Naomi getting her right back to her feet, though. Naomi had the advantage of being right back up on her feet. Carmella kicks her in the ribs. Carmella! Big DDT connects. Cover on Naomi. One, two. Naomi kicked out. Naomi found a way to kick out. Now Carmella. Super kick. One, two, three. With the assistance from her fiancé Corey Graves, Carmella beats Naomi. Naomi in this match won not once, not twice, but 3 different times she had Carmella beat, and Corey Graves continued to get involved. Carmella is your winner. Is Carmella on track to challenging for the Raw Women's title? Carmella with a big win. We got more coming up though, ladies and gentlemen. Up next, we are going to see a new superstar make their Raw debut. So some more singles action up next, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes the show-off. Here comes Dolph Ziggler to the ring. The show-off Dolph Ziggler making his way to the ring. Ziggler taking on new star to Monday Night Raw tonight. Ziggler came so close at Clash of Champions this weekend. So close, so many times to winning that United States title, only for Big E to snatch it away in the end. So Dolph Ziggler makes his way to the ring. He takes on, ladies and gentlemen, I can't believe I'm having to say this. Please welcome to Monday Night Raw, Grayson Waller. Yep. Welcome to Raw, Grayson Waller. I'm not particularly thrilled about it, if I'm honest. But Grayson Waller, looking to bring the Grayson Waller effect, as he calls it, to Monday Night Raw. I agree with the crowd already. So Ziggler takes on the newly debuting Waller. Without any further ado, here we go. Ziggler with a clothesline right out of the gate. Went for a drop kick. Waller misses a springboard by a mile. Ziggler rolls him through. Covered by Ziggler. One, no. Waller kicks out. And now Ziggler, right hand's connecting. Ziggler knocking back this upstart Grayson Waller. Ziggler again rolls him through into another cover. Waller was in the ropes that time, though. Ziggler with a kick now. Ziggler kicking Waller down. Ziggler, he's had enough of Waller. Waller, DDT from a Bulldog. And now Waller up to the middle rope, but Ziggler hits him out of the air with a knee strike. Waller staggering up to his feet. Is Ziggler with a drop kick. Dolph Ziggler now getting up to his feet. Ziggler, right hand, and again. Ziggler with a kick. Now Dolph Ziggler knocks him into the ropes. Ziggler grabs Waller, throws him off the ropes. Elbow strike. Ziggler now with a kick to the back, and Dolph Ziggler. Elbow again to Waller. Ziggler firing away on Waller, kicks him in the back. Ziggler takes him down. And now Dolph getting up to his feet. Dolph Ziggler. Super kick! Oh, Waller with a kick to the head, though. And now Waller kicks Ziggler in the ribs. Stunner from Waller! Grayson Waller to the top. Grayson. Elbow drop to Ziggler. The Waller effect might beat Ziggler. No. Went for a springboard. Ziggler out of the way. Into zigzag. 1, 2, 3. Ziggler beats Waller. Dolph Ziggler beats Grayson Waller. Huge win there for Ziggler, keeping his winning streak going. Wait a minute, Ziggler! What the? That's Brian Cage! What is he doing here? Drill Claw! Cage with a drill claw to Ziggler! I thought Wade Barrett was taking action against him. Well, Brian Cage, there's Wade Barrett. Now, I did in fact say I'd be taking action against this man here, Brian Cage. And that action I've taken, ladies and gentlemen, meet the newest Raw superstar and the enforcer to my general managership, the Machine, Brian Cage. What the hell? Well, ladies and gentlemen, after that shocking revelation that Brian Cage is the new enforcer for Wade Barrett, we have more action coming up. We have Cruiserweight action coming up. As here comes Mansoor to the ring. He'll be taking on Cedric Alexander tonight. So Mansoor making his way to the ring. Wait a minute, what is Sheamus doing here? Sheamus! Sheamus is jumping Mansoor at ringside. Brogue! Sheamus was not scheduled to compete tonight, but he just brogued Mansoor. And Mansoor staggering into another brogue. Sheamus heading to the ring. He just dropped Mansoor with a pair of brogue kicks. You see what I did there? That's the problem with WWE right now. It's full of all these little cruiserweights. You'll never see Sheamus, the Great White, in the ring with a cruiserweight. I want a real heavyweight contender to come to the ring and face me right now, fella. Well, Sheamus wants a real contender. Well, who's this? Oh my god! It's Veer! Veer has arrived! Veer Mahan is on Monday Night Raw. We have finally sent Veer. Veer is here. Veer Mahan is on Raw. Veer making his way to the ring. Veer accepting the challenge from Sheamus. Veer is here. Veer is here. Veer telling Sheamus, bring it. Sheamus with a brogue. Sheamus brogues Veer. But Veer is already getting up and Veer rolls through. Jab Sheamus. Discus clothesline. 1, 2, no! And now Veer kicking Sheamus. Sheamus hit Veer with a brogue and Veer is right back up. Veer throws him in the corner. Spear into the corner. And now Veer picks up Sheamus again. Veer grabs Sheamus, throws him off the ropes, pumps him up and drops him. Sheamus wanted a heavyweight. He's got Veer to deal with now. Veer puts him in the corner. And now Veer with Sheamus. Sheamus countered. And now Sheamus grabs hold of Veer. Sheamus. Oh, looked like he was going for a side. Looked like he was going for the Irish curse. Veer picking him up. Veer Mahan now. Another discus clothesline. 1, 2. Veer beats Sheamus. Veer just beat Sheamus. Veer Mahan has arrived to LS11 Universe. Look at that clothesline. Nearly took Sheamus' head off. Veer Mahan beats Sheamus. Welcome to Raw, Veer. You finally arrived. Main event up next. I'm an idiot. This is it, ladies and gents. The main event. It is the main event of our first episode of Raw on WWE 2K22. Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio making his way to the ring. The Master of the 619, a legendary luchador. Rey Mysterio tonight in the first episode of Raw is challenging for the WWE title. Is it because he's on the cover of the game? Probably. But Rey Mysterio tonight looking for that one last run with the title. Looking to get that big spot tonight. Looking to win the WWE Championship. But he's got to take on a man who in his now 30 days as WWE Champion has been a very dominant competitor indeed. The Swiss Cyborg, Cesaro. Cesaro is just 2 days removed from a successful retention over Lance Archer and Robert Roode at Clash of Champions. And now tonight, he has to defend once again against Rey Mysterio. But Cesaro, he said a month ago when he won that championship at SummerSlam and ended the historic year-long reign of Robert Roode, that he was here to be a fighting champion. He was going to make sure that everyone knew that Cesaro would not run and hide, that he would take on all comers. And now Cesaro makes his way to the ring tonight, WWE title around his waist. WWE World Championship is on the line.
Introducing the challenger from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio. And introducing the champion from Lucerne, Switzerland, weighing in at 232 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, Cesaro.
Cesaro and Rey Mysterio. WWE title on the line. Main event time. Let's do it. Oh, Rey Mysterio starts it with a kick to Cesaro. Rey goes for it. Cesaro out of the way. Cesaro with a boot to Rey Mysterio. And now Cesaro, in his third defense in the last month, firing away on Mysterio. Tries to grab him. Rey Mysterio with a jab. And now Mysterio grabs Cesaro. Throws him across the ring. Into the corner. Rey Mysterio grabs onto Cesaro. And now Mysterio up to the middle rope. Rey Mysterio takes him down. Cesaro getting back to his feet. Rey Mysterio DDT. Rey Mysterio going up to the top rope. Mysterio goes for the splash. Cesaro out of the way. Cesaro grabs him. Cesaro uppercut. And now Cesaro getting Rey Mysterio back to his feet. Right hand from Cesaro. Firing away now is Cesaro. He jabs Rey Mysterio. And Cesaro tries to grab Rey Mysterio by the throat. Uppercut again from Cesaro. And now Cesaro getting Rey back up to his feet again. Cesaro now with a chop to Rey Mysterio. Firing away. Cesaro grabs hold of him. Throws him across the ring. Into the corner. Huge uppercut connects. And Cesaro spins him around. Rey Mysterio caught him. Ducks him. Mysterio with Cesaro. Spinning him around. Hurricane Rana from Rey Mysterio. Cesaro goes down. Mysterio went for a moonsault. Cesaro ducked him. And now Cesaro picks up the man. Picks up Rey Mysterio. And Cesaro scoops him up. Oh my god. Cesaro spinning him around. Not even using his hands here. Swings him. And now Cesaro tries to grab the legs, but Rey Mysterio countered. And now Mysterio with a right hand picks Cesaro up. Has him back to his feet. Right hook connect. Rey Mysterio takes him down. Now Mysterio to the outside. Cesaro back to his feet. Rey Mysterio. Drop kick. Cesaro down to one knee. And now Cesaro grabbed by Mysterio. Rey Mysterio with a right hook. And now Mysterio goes for right hand. Cesaro back to his feet. Cesaro firing away on Rey Mysterio. Jabs him. Tries to grab him. Cesaro gets kicked in the knee. And now Rey Mysterio grabs Cesaro. Mysterio coming off the ropes. Rey Mysterio takes him down. A sunset flip neck breaker. Rey Mysterio now going up. He's going to the top. Mysterio looking for... What's he thinking here? Cesaro staggering up to his feet. Mysterio gets off the top. Rey Mysterio grabs him. Kicks him in the ribs. Rey Mysterio off the ropes. Running neck breaker again. He takes down Cesaro. And now Mysterio. Cesaro getting back up again. Rey Mysterio. No! Cesaro runs into the turnbuckle as he ducks Mysterio. Both guys took a bit of damage on that one. And Cesaro grabs him. Whoa! Rey Mysterio into an arm drag. And now Mysterio to the outside. Rey Mysterio back up to the top. Mysterio. Oh, Cesaro caught him! Powerbomb! 1, 2. Rey Mysterio kicked out. Cesaro with a right hook connects, and now Cesaro with a clothesline. Cesaro knocks Mysterio down. Drop kick. Cesaro grabs the legs. Here we go. Rey's going swinging. Cesaro sending him swinging. Drops him. And now Cesaro is looking to fly. Looking for shades of Mysterio here himself. Splash! From the Swiss Cyborg. He picks Rey Mysterio up to his feet, and Cesaro pulls him in. Cracks his neck. Cesaro with neutralizer. Cover. 1, 2. What? Rey Mysterio kicked out. Cesaro with a chop now. Rey Mysterio ducks him. Rey Mysterio with a forearm. And now Rey grabs Cesaro. Rey Mysterio with Cesaro. Pops him up for a suplex. Cesaro powers out of it. Into a German from Cesaro. And now Cesaro picking Rey Mysterio up to his feet. And Cesaro grabs hold of him into a clothesline. Picking him up to his feet now again. Cesaro with Rey Mysterio back to his feet. Right hand connects. Rey Mysterio grabs him. Mysterio ducks him. Rey grabs Cesaro, spinning around into a Hurricane Rana. Cesaro getting back to his feet now. Rey Mysterio grabs him. Mysterio drops him. Rey Mysterio to the outside now, and Rey Mysterio gets back into the ring. He grabs Cesaro, kicks out the knees. Rey Mysterio kicks out Cesaro's knees. Going back to the top now is Rey Mysterio. What's he thinking here? Rey Mysterio. Hurricane Rana to Cesaro. Mysterio again going up. Mysterio. Cesaro staggering him again. Mysterio's just been flying all over the place. Cesaro back to his feet. Rey Mysterio catches him. Kicks him in the ribs. Face buster. He's going up again. Mysterio back into the ring. Drop kick to Cesaro again. And now Rey. What's he thinking here? Rey getting back up again. Cesaro. I think that's frustrating Rey Mysterio at this point. Cesaro just keeps standing up. Clothesline! Now he picks Rey Mysterio up, and Cesaro right hand connects, and again he knocks back Rey Mysterio, who drop kicks him. Rey Mysterio's got him down. Mysterio to the top rope. Rey Mysterio. Cesaro getting up again. Again, yeah, I think Rey Mysterio's getting frustrated with that. He grabs Cesaro. Rey Mysterio now grabs him, pops up, going for the DDT. Cesaro caught him. Cesaro counters. Cesaro gets drop kicked. And now Cesaro back to his feet. Rey Mysterio grabs him. Mysterio kicks him in the ribs. Grabs the arm. Rey Mysterio going towards the corner. Mysterio off the ropes. Into an arm drag. Going up again. Rey Mysterio to the top rope. Mysterio. Cesaro staggers again. That's my one complaint is that this is WWE 12 levels of no selling in this game. It actually does get frustrating. That's Rey Mysterio getting back into the ring. Cesaro gets caught. Rey Mysterio takes out the legs. Rey Mysterio with a stomp. Cesaro's down, goes for another stomp. Rey Mysterio out of the way. Cesaro catches him. Cesaro for a second. Neutralizer. And now he spins Rey over. He grabs him. Cesaro sending Rey Mysterio swinging. Cesaro swings Rey Mysterio, and now into sharpshooter. It's over. Cesaro retains. After a hellacious main event, Cesaro retains. Cesaro retains. Thank you all for watching tonight. I've been Xander. And that... What? Oh. Oh. That's the tribal chief. Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, I was about to sign us out, but Roman Reigns is here. The tribal chief, Roman Reigns, is here. Roman Reigns staring a hole through the WWE champion. Roman Reigns is here. Many have wondered when the tribal chief would set his sights on gold. Reigns circling Cesaro. Reigns circling the ring. Cesaro can't believe what he's seeing. No one can believe what they're seeing. Roman Reigns stepping into the ring. I'm next. Roman Reigns simply says he's next. Thank you for watching the first episode of 2K22. I've been Xander, and that was Universe.